All right, so this is the guaranteed growth system for in-season peak performance. If you're watching, then there's a good chance that you're about to start or you're already in the middle of a busy soccer season and you want to find ways to get ahead of your competition, but it's difficult to find time and energy to train, and you're in a key season for recruiting and you want to make the most out of it. Real quick, to make sure, this video is not for players who aren't serious about getting offers and playing college soccer, players who are only focused on the recruiting side of things and they aren't actually trying to improve as players, or the players that just don't want to work hard and do what's necessary to get ahead of their competition. The soccer season is busy, there's 5 or more days of team training, there's 2 games a week, and there's minimal time to get extra work in. So the goal is to still have in-season peak performance. Seasons might only last 3 to 4 months, and the players who perform well, they transform their career. They get college offers that can change their lives for 4 years. So the question is, how do I play my best the entire season without being able to dedicate hours to extra training every week? So the answer is the guaranteed growth system for in-season peak performance. It's an adjusted focus and making sure that you're playing your best every single game. So you have priming training sessions. This can be 15 to 20 minutes before or after any team session or on an off day, just to keep you sharp without the excessive load on your body. Also, content and mentorship based on your exact situation or your upcoming schedule. Say you have a game day against a rival, we'll talk about how to combat nerves and show up for big games during that entire week. You're getting caught in the ball at team training, I'm going to send position-specific film breakdowns on a pro in your position. You got an ID camp coming up, we're going to create a plan of action for what you need to focus on to stand out. You have a call with a coach, then we're going to go over what you need to focus on. You got benched last game, I'll send a video explaining how to bounce back from poor performances. Say you scored a hat trick, I'm going to bring you back down to earth, take away what was great and what to continue and how to continue dominating. There's also an extra focus on optimized team training and game performances. You'll get feedback from each team training session based on your thoughts, and then we'll work together to create game day focuses where we simplify what it takes for your best performance. There's also the film and the off-the-field transformation, where every game's film is broken down from my perspective as a 4-year Division I player, and then you can learn from the film that I send you and break down on pro players who play your position and have tendencies that you can learn from. And then there's also the 12-week mindset expansion. You can take advantage of everything that I've learned through high school, 4 years of D1 soccer, and also professional trials to redefine who you are as a player through mental concepts that I've used myself. The season is short, but it's the most important part of the year. And the mindset shift that I always give the guys that I work with is to make sure you are 100% focused on having your best performances for every game, learning from every team training, and showcasing yourself at every opportunity that you get. Because I know that one good season changed my life completely. It took me from 0 offers my junior year to a D1 commitment the next. And I know the importance of using everything in my power, all the resources I have, to make the most out of a season. Because being in season is the only time that you get real game minutes to learn from. You can get film for coach to recruit you, and you can actually perform as a player and reveal all the work that you've been putting in. The guaranteed growth system for in-season peak performance ensures 3 things. You perform well in games to get eyes on you from college coaches, you transform your mindset and dominate games with confidence, and you change your game completely with constant support from someone who's already been there before. And this is all without the extra in-person sessions with private trainers, without injury from overtraining on top of team training, and putting development as a player on pause during season. So if you are hyper-focused on playing college soccer, you do have a growth mindset and you know that you can reach your potential, and you love the process of working hard at something consistently and seeing yourself get ahead of everyone else. You probably also want to perform at your best every game this season. You want to rise above all your teammates in competition in games and showcases, and you want to get college coaches filling your inbox. So if your calendar is booked with team trainings and games, but you still want to change your career trajectory this season and you fit the type of player that I mentioned, then you're the type of player that's going to succeed in the guaranteed growth system for in-season peak performance. So DM me on Instagram at trainingbycushing and explain that you want to perform at your peak and you would take strides towards that dream college offer.